Hey, Team Tiny Pants. How are you guys doing today on this, what is today? Wednesday, on this fabulous Wednesday. I want to talk to you guys about the power in our lean protein shakes. I'm not going to keep you super long because I'm sure y'all are all super busy. Don't have time to watch a super long live or replay, but drop in the comments below. Hey, Cherie, drop in the comments below if you're watching live or if you're catching the replay. So why Zingular Lean Protein, or why any protein powder, really? Hey, Debbie, to be honest. So there's kind of two camps out there. There's the camp that says soy protein is better, and there's the camp that says whey protein is better. And they're both really, really good. So guess what? Hey, Terry. So guess what? Zingular put both types of protein in our protein powder. That way you don't have to worry about, should I be drinking whey protein or soy protein or whatever. So it has both. Our protein powder has soy and whey protein, okay? So what is that? So soy protein comes from soybeans, and then whey protein comes from a cow's milk. I don't know what all they do to break it down and get it all into a protein, but that's where the protein comes from, okay? They both have the amino acids that we need. Hey, Kenny. To build the protein, okay? And I do have notes because I'm not like a scientist or whatever, okay? So the benefits of whey protein. It has the amino acids, and I'm going to butcher how to pronounce this, but methionine, something along the lines of that. And that amino acid, that protein complex, helps to reduce fat. Hello, we definitely want that, right? And then it also has lysine, the amino acid lysine, and that helps to increase your muscles. So a lot of the bodybuilders like the whey protein because they feel like it reduces the fat on their body and helps to build the muscle on their body. So whey protein in our lean shakes is important for that, and I'm going to get to that part here in just a second. But it also has soy protein. And soy protein helps you to absorb all those essential amino acids that we need in our body, like the ones I just talked about and a whole bunch more that I won't be able to pronounce very well. And so that's why a lot of people prefer the soy protein, because it helps your body to absorb all of that protein so much better. So like I said, with Zingular, you don't have to choose. We have both kinds of protein in our protein shake. So if you don't know what amino acids is, I'm not going to go into a science class because that's not my jam, but basically amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So think of them as the links. If you're wearing a necklace, the amino acids are the little bitty links in the necklace, and that whole entire necklace is the protein. Okay, and we need proteins for so many different things in our body. It's a wonderful energy source that you can have. Your body only runs on carbs, proteins, or fats. Well, unless you are doing a triathlon or a marathon or doing something like that, you really don't want your body running fully on carbs. You would rather it run on protein or even fats, okay? And so that's a reason why that we need protein in our diet. So many of us struggle to get enough protein. Did you know that you should have, so say, well, I'm not even gonna break it down. Most women need to have as close to 100 grams of protein a day or more in their day, okay? And so if you struggle to get in that amount of protein, then adding in the lean is a great way to do that for a low amount of calories, okay? Protein is one of the most satiating foods that we can eat, whether it's the shake, whether it's chicken, or any other kind of protein that you can eat. And satiating means it makes you feel full on the least amount of calories and stay full the longest amount of time. I mean, that's just like, to me, that's the trifecta of win, win, win. That's what protein does for us, okay? So I want to back up a little bit and talk about the soy. I know a lot of people are afraid of soy. Before Zingular, I remember trying some protein bars, and it has soy in it. And let me just tell you, I struggle with bloat anyway, but that was a whole new level of bloat and discomfort, and you didn't want to be around me, if you know what I'm saying. And I was like, I will never, ever have soy again. But then all of a sudden, I got the Zingular Lean Shake, and I drink it, and I'm like, it has soy in it. I'm going to be scared. It's going to be bad. But it wasn't. And the reason it's not is because the soy in our shakes is fermented. Now, most people don't have fermented soy in their products, whether it's a shake or a bar or anything else. Why? Because it takes time and it takes extra money. And so most companies are like, we don't want to waste the time, and we certainly don't want to waste the money because we want to sell our products cheap. Well, we're not about selling products cheap. We're about selling superior products to you guys. And so that is why our soy is fermented. So fermenting the soy takes away all the bad stuff. I know a lot of people are afraid of soy because of the phytoestrogen stuff that it might do, especially if you have breast cancer or breast cancer in your family, or you're just concerned about that. So it takes away all of that bad stuff in the soy, so you don't have to worry about all of that stuff. And it also helps your body be able to digest it so much better. So fermenting the soy makes it just so much more effective, so much more digestible, so much less worry about all of the bad stuff. It does cost a little bit to do that, and so that's why our shakes are a little bit more expensive than the ones that you can find on Walmart. But do you want cheap, fermented, bad soy and the bad stuff that's going to not do what you want it to do, or do you want to put good stuff in your body? That's what Zingular is all about. So that's a little bit about the soy. These shakes also have digestive enzymes in them. And that is important because the digestive enzymes also help your body to break down those proteins and absorb them and utilize them like you want them to do. And so that is very, very important, because why take a protein shake if your body's not going to be able to break down the protein and put it all over the places that we need it and utilize it in our body, right? And so that's why Zingular, you know, we go above and beyond. We put digestive enzymes in our protein shake to make sure that it is digesting and doing what we want it to do in our bodies. I want to go back to the muscle part, the whey protein part that helps to build the muscle. Muscle is so crucial for us, you guys, and as we age, I don't know, late 20s, in our 30s, we start to lose muscle. It's just natural, you know, one of those things of aging. But why is it? Because we become more sedentary as we become older. You know, if we have kids, the kids, you know, get older. We don't have to, you know, chase them around as much and do as many things for them and follow them around, and we just become a little bit less active. Okay, so we start to lose muscle naturally, but because of that too. Well, if you're worried about your metabolism, if you're one of those people that says, oh, I'm getting older, my metabolism is just dying, it's because you're not building your muscle back. Muscle is the body's natural metabolism booster, okay? And why is that? That is because every time you move, just me sitting here doing all of these things, my muscles are expanding and contracting. And that is causing my body to work. And whenever my body works, it has to go in there and break things down because it needs energy to do the work. Okay? And that's why we love muscles so much. One of the reasons why. If you have fat, if you have that jiggly old bat wing, that little fat hanging there, it's not doing anything. Your body is not having to do anything for that to sit there and jiggle. Okay? But muscle, you just pick up this lean shake, you pick up a pin, you do anything. Your muscle is contracting and expanding. Your body's having to use energy. And so that is making your body work, which is speeding up your metabolism. That's why we love muscles so much, you guys. As we age, we worry about things like osteoporosis and our bones not being as strong. Well, if we have muscle, that is going to help our bone strength. Okay, you guys, as we age, we want to be able to live an active life, right? We still want to be able to do things on our own independently as we age. I mean, when I get to be 70 and 80 years old, I still want to go to the grocery store and be able to carry my groceries myself. I still want to be able to travel and carry my luggage. The other day, Christy Blam, she was shopping and she took a video because it was so cool. There was this group of old ladies, little old gray-haired ladies, and they were going into a bowling alley, and they had their bags. And they were lit. I mean, I don't know, in the video they looked like they might be 80 years old, and they were carrying their bowling balls. And I was like, goals. I want to be 80 years old, and I want to be strong enough to carry my own bowling ball and then go in and like roll the ball down the alley. That's why we need muscles to help us stay strong. Okay, you guys? And protein is the #1 way to help us do that. That's my little soapbox. Okay, y'all? So, lean protein, Zingular lean protein. I personally love it with unsweetened almond milk. You can do it with water. My husband drinks it with water. You can do it with cashew milk. You can do it with whatever you want to do it with. If you're on the 8-day Jumpstart, or if you're on the weight loss plan, then you need something very, very low calorie. That's why I like the unsweetened almond milk in it, because it's like 20 or 30 calories. You can, if you're not a shake person, my daughter lost 50 pounds when we first started, and she never ever drank a shake. We made muffins. These make the most delicious pancakes. You can use them to make cookies. You can use them to make waffles. Sometimes at night, I will take a scoop of the chocolate protein powder, and I will add a little bit of almond milk, and I'll add a little bit of PB2 to it, and I'll just make it into like a little pudding consistency, because I get a sweet tooth sometimes at night, and that's my little sweet treat at night. There's so many different things that you can do with our protein shake if you don't want to drink it. Okay, you guys, we have vanilla, which is absolutely amazing. We have chocolate. I got to go to conference last weekend, and if you spend, I don't know, if you spend a certain amount, then you got a little grab bag of the sample sizes. So I got me some chocolate, which is my favorite. And what's behind here? What is this flavor? It's not mocha, kind of looks like mocha. Snickerdoodle Lean. Yep, Snickerdoodle Lean. You had to be at conference to be able to get it though. So bummer for you guys that weren't at conference. But I have a feeling that they probably have some stuck in the back that they're going to be putting on sale for everybody at some point. I don't know when. Nobody told me. And little birdie hadn't said anything to me. I just have a feeling that if you like Snickerdoodle flavor, and let me tell you, I just had it with water. I didn't even have it with almond milk. And I was like, how many more of these little samples can I go in there and drink without them running me out of here, because it tastes so stinking good. I am going to try to make cookies out of it, obviously Snickerdoodle, and muffins and all the different kinds of things. But you guys, Snickerdoodle Lean, this is absolutely to die for, amazing. And I wish I had bought more. I actually gave one to my sister because I'm just nice like that. I wish I had bought more. But I think it's probably going to be available for everybody before too long. So keep your eye out on Snickerdoodle Lean. Okay, you guys? All right, so I think that is probably all that I have. 15 minutes, I could keep on going, but I'm going to cut it off here, you guys. I want you to drop below if you're vanilla or chocolate, which is your favorite, vanilla or chocolate lean. If you have not ever tried the lean shake before, I want you to drop below. I've never tried it before. And if you have a favorite recipe that you use the lean powder in before, instead of the shake, I would love for you to drop that in the comments below for everybody to come back here and get a new recipe and a new way to try it. So if y'all have any questions about anything that I just shared with y'all, you can also drop that in the comments below, and I'll be checking the thread and answering as the evening goes on or whatever. So yeah, you guys, lean protein, some pretty good stuff. Let's go build some muscles, okay, ladies? I'll catch y'all later.